Hello everyone, and welcome to another Starfield episode. Yesterday we had gameplay footage released during the Xbox Bethesda showcase, and they had this literally 10-second clip of base building. There was no pausing, and there's a whole lot of information going on here, and I'm just going to play it for you one more time. There's a lot to see here, so I'm going to break it down frame by frame to give you guys an idea of what the base building mods look like. So here I've frozen the first frame. It's taking place on a moon called Vectera. In the bottom circular image, you'll see it's minus 199 degrees, 1% oxygen. And you're surveying the area that you want to base build. And it's almost complete. You're almost at 100%. It tells you your resources are 9 of 9, fauna 0 of 0, and flora 0 of 0. So let's go to the next frame when we're actually starting to build. And it's looking like the very first object you need to place, and it says it in the upper left corner, is your outpost beacon. And below that is your integrity. So it's looking like the objects that you're placing, and they're looking like they're all modular, do have a health bar. The bottom left corner is it's been named Vectera Outpost 1, and to the right of that, our build limit, which is currently at 0. So here is the placement of the beacon, and a little bit of an animation. And we're looking at the first modular piece. In the upper left corner, you can see hydroponic habitat A. Its build requirements are aluminum. Looks like you have a cost of 6. You have 66. And iron, you have 178, and it's going to cost 2. And below that are your operating costs, which looks like power. So if you look at the right menu, you have an outpost airlock, a 4-wall hub or habitat, 4-wall habitat, the hydroponic habitat A, science habitat small, military habitat, hydroponic habitat round, small hex habitat, an industrial hallway, and a watchtower. Here above the right circle is a small outpost airlock. And let's see, actually it was 176. So it did use 2 iron to build that habitat. So I'm just watching the numbers go down. Okay, your build limit still looking like it's at 0. Our power is now at 30, and we have no cargo, no crew. Okay, on to the next piece. And it shows it rotating around to this position, and this position, it shows it with a ramp going up. Again, the outpost airlock. And here they toggled it to attach to the hydroponic habitat, and then they placed down one of the 4-wall habitats there in the middle. And then it was toggled off to the right to go back to the same spot right there. And now it's going to move into the center there. And you can see in the center of the screen a red triangle warning. The foundation is too tall. So there's going to be some instances of, I guess, where you're not going to be able to build properly. We're all into this in Fallout 76 right now. So the foundation is too tall. And I'm just taking a look at the habitat A. Aluminum, we're down to 48, and iron down to 172. Now, when you look at the power in the bottom right corner, it's saying you probably need 30 power, and your operating cost right now is 0. So we have to assume that the next object I show you is hopefully for wind generation. Or possibly solar power. I just froze the image there. You can also see the boundary of your base. The boundary of the base. Power's at 24, so it may just be how they've edited this out of order or something, but hopefully that these are some kind of power generation system. And let's wrap up the final view. And here we have an overview of our base camp. On the right side, you'll see it was in the build menu. It was called a watchtower. And below that, you can see just a little bit, it was the rotating antenna, so some kind of a communications area. And again, your crew, you can have a crew that can monitor and upkeep your bases. I want that little robot. Just saying, I want the little robot. And obviously a landing pad for your customizable spacecraft. I'll be doing videos on the mods for weapons and how to customize your spaceship. So thanks so very much for watching this Starfield episode.